welcome back to Spaceless Age. My name is Diablo, and today is technically the final, semi-final, somewhat final episode of this series, and if you've not been paying attention, you might be asking yourself, huh? What? But you aren't even close to done yet. I know. But I've decided, well, quite a while ago now, after months and months of agonizing thoughts, to step away from streaming and video making for a little bit. I am not saying I am stopping forever. I just need time. I need time. I need to reclaim some of my time to do other things in life. For 10 years, or rather, over 10 years, I have been streaming and making Factorio videos and other videos. And I would like to be able to use those hours during the week, which is easily about, on an average week, I would say about 12 hours of doing other things. It is what it is. I'm not, as I've said previously to someone who asked if I was going away forever, I am closing the door. I am not locking it. I cannot imagine I will never make a video ever again. It will just be a while. It will just be a while. Mr. Doc Norris says, I'm primarily here to just hang out, so if there's Factorio or not is of second concern. I see. Secondary concern, sorry. Player's pad. Hello. Hello. It's going to be strange not scheduling work around these streams. No more making only morning visits so I can be at home in time. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I mean, yeah. You could finish it on your own time and do some video magic to fit it into a tighter form and post it on YouTube for closure. You know what? Mr. Andrew basically suggested something similar. I will say this. I will think about it. I will think about it. I was not planning on doing so, but okay, I will think about it. I'm not promising I will do that, because, again, it's going to take a lot of time to do, well, the playing itself, and then, of course, the recording, or rather the editing of the recording, so that it is condensed in the fashion that you mentioned. Or rather, that's what you said, right? Finish on your turn, do a video magic to fit it into a tighter form. Yeah, precisely that. That is going to take a lot of time and effort. So maybe I'll do that, but it won't be like next week. There you go. That's an open proposition. Very open time frame. Yes, yes indeed. Yes indeed, yes indeed. Alright. Now that we've got that little tidbit out of the way, let's see what we can do at least today. I'm so happy this is running as well as it is. Yeah, we see some spoilage coming out every so often. Not a lot, actually. A lot less than I would think. But yeah, a little bit of spoilage every so often. That's fine. Which then gets instantly returned turned into some nutrients again. We see plenty of income of fresh goods, which then get turned into these ones, which are continuously being utilized. So they hardly, we lost one. Hello. So cute. And you died instantly. Very nice. I have no idea how that happened, by the way, because... Oh, did it? What's the downtime of this? 15 minutes? Wait, how did it get stuck in here for 15 minutes? That's a little strange. I'm going to add another one to this, by the way, because obviously I want those things to die a lot faster than it did just then. But nonetheless, I'm very happy with it, how this is actually going. And it just keeps going. I'm very glad. I'm very glad to see that happen. Yes, I will probably maybe put these all down, but honestly, I don't think we need them. We're missing a little bit of... Oh, nope, everything's fine. Everything's fine. And that's just going to empty out. Yeah, this is... I don't know how, but it's still working. That means we need to start... If we're going to finish this at some point, we need to start with the next color. Now, that would... oops. I would assume that is no longer the biological kind. So I would assume that we could use normal machines for that. And go... I don't think so. Wait, what do we need for the orange one? What do we need for the orange one? That one. Tungsten, yes, but a foundry. I can let that get built, that's fine. A foundry, you say? That's really big. It also is speed 4, so we don't need as many of those. We can... Wait, did I not already have orange? No. What's the next color we need to do? Hold on. Orange I already had. Oops. Sorry about that. I need purple. That's the one. That's the one. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. Purple. What did we need for that one? Whoops. A electromagnetic plant. Well, I guess I can already build that. How do I build that, though? I need steel, blue, which I already have, holmium plates, which I have, and refined concrete, which I... Oops, I didn't mean to take that away. Poopies. Is there a robot close by that is now very confused and trying to fly away again? Well, it's not close by at all, actually. It's... Never mind. Never mind. Alright, so the concrete... Does anyone remember what a refined concrete was? Because I can't remember anything. I know I can search for it on the... there it was. See, I knew it was somewhere around here. So, how much concrete do I actually need for the... Actually, I should just go here because I can already build it. There it is. I need only 50. That's not a lot. Boop. 40. And give me one more. Hello. Oh, that's taking a long time. Never mind. I'm just going to go like this. Okay. What's the next... Yes. What is the next one? I need 150 holmium plates. My God. That's a lot. Oh, but did we not just only recently put down a holmium plate maker? Yes, we did. Yes, we did. And we turned it off. So let's turn it let's turn it back on again. And in this case, let's also add a box and an arm. And then just limit that to... I'm just going to limit that... Oops. I'm just going to limit that to 1 stack for now. Because I have no idea how high this stack's, 50 or 100. And I don't want to... build too much, yeah? Alright, cool. So this is still emptying out, correct? Wait, where is it? Where is it? It's down here. You could just follow the link, the whatever. Empty, 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 empty. Perfect. If I go like this, and then just go... How about no? Whoops. Solved it. Alright, so we're never going to use this again, but still. Yeah, this is just going in, going out. Perfect. Okay, that's what I want to see. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. So that just gets stored. We've got plenty of it here, but I'm told that it will never be enough. So, yeah, we're going to just let that fill up. Oh, I should have probably checked if that was going to... Oh, it stacks to 100. Okay, perfect. Perfect. So I'll let that thing do its magic. What is the other thing that we needed? Well, some steel. I mean, that is really easy. Mr. Excite, good day, sir. Hello, sir. How are you today? Well, I kind of guess I already know how you are today. Oh, you did answer me, I think. Let's see. I am reading your message right now. Ah, and he left you unread. Already, well, he left you unanswered. Feeling amazing as always, he says. Well, that's good to know. That is good to know. Sir, I will not expound too much upon the situation that you're in, but I have good hopes. And I am keeping a high spirit for you, sir. I am keeping a high spirit for you. That is enough of that. Otherwise, everyone's going to wonder what is going on, and I do not wish for us to steer the conversation that way. Now, what was I doing? Right. Apologies, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. I would like to... Yes, perfect. Give me way. Why not? Oh, I cannot hand build? Boo. All right, well, fine. I'll build it there and then just place it down. I know I need more than one, but for now I just need to know A, how big it is, and B, what I can do with it, basically. I don't have any yellows. That's fine. I can eat from the... There is no power here. What the hell? All right, we'll do it this way then. I would like to build that. Go. Come on. This is probably going to be a really big machine, isn't it? They usually are. Alright, here we go. Is it big? It's bigger than... It's like a foundry. It's as big as a foundry. So, I guess we can deal with that. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. There. Oops. What am I doing? My fingies are not working today. 1, 2. Thank you. Okay, so what do I want this to... Can this make itself? Weird. Okay. I would like for it to make that. Perfect. I need some dark purple juice, and I need some light purple juice. It's cool when it moves. I believe you right away. What is the dark purple juice? That is the electrolyte. Okay, I have no idea how to get that. And we need the holmium solution. Cool. Do I not have that being created right here? Yes, in large numbers, and we're only using tiny amounts. So, I will stop this machine from eating more. Perfect, perfect. We'll clean this up. We'll get a pipe in here. Something like that. Now, this is probably not going to be enough. By the way, I can check that out, of course. I can go like this, and I can say, well, this needs 25 per 10 seconds. Suffering succotash. That's easy. This creates 100 per 10 seconds. So one of these machines, given that I'm not going to steal any to make plates, which I am, one of these machines can in fact support, what did I say? 10 per 10 seconds? What did I say? Clicky. 25. 4 of these electromagnetic blah 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 blah. Very nice. I like it. The animation on the foundry and the electromagnetic plants are good. I will check that out. I believe you right away. Brown dew has electrolytes. Brawn dew? What the hell is a brawn dew? That's not a word. Anyway. What am I doing? Wait, I can't... Oh, I can't do that, of course. Never mind. So, I need accumulators. That's not that hard. Supercapacitors are potentially very difficult to do, but we'll get to that in a moment. So I need 2 lanes of juice coming in here. What I would like to do is get out of this so I can actually do that. Can I get... I want to see... Hold on. Let me teleport over to my starter. There we go. I would like to get an electrical... wow, my words are not working. Did I just pick up a refinery? Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. I am drunk today, boys. I was going for a chemical plant. I apologize for that. Do I have any chemical plants here? No, so I'll have to find it, place it, and then hopefully am I able to do dark... I mean, I do see this one, but where's the... I've got homework for you after the stream. Go watch Idiocracy. Oh, I see. Okay, I see. So, hello, Mr. Darkstorm. How are you today? How do I find out what the... Okay, question. Did I not research that yet? What was it called again? Electrolyte, right? Yeah. Electro... How do I get electrolyte? There it is. Oh, it just comes from this thing. Cool. And it takes stone, heavy oil, and also holmium. Okay, I need more of these machines then. Well, fine. Did I account for making that juice in here? I doubt it very much. Although I do have cryogenics here, but those are for whatever that is. Okay, that kind of sucks, which means I will have to do the following, or rather I would want to do the following. I think I want to go in here, take my... Actually, I think I want to do that with one of these, because I have a good reason for that. Hold on. Because this is twice as fast as one of these, correct? Yes, this is speed 1, this is speed 2, and I need all the speed I can get for these things, because now, yes, okay, I can set this, right? Right, cool. I just need some heavy oil coming in the one side, yeah, heavy oil, some stone, I got that, and then some holmium solution, which we can make on site. Thus, I could do the following. I can get... Technically, I don't need... Well, yes, I need stone to go in, so... I don't know. 1, 2, this would go here. I could make this fit in here. I know, this is not supposed to be here. Well, we're supposed to have enough room in here to do our thing. To woo, indeed. Yuppa. So since this is the final Factorio stream, says Mr. Ash, I guess you'll have to go until you've completed it. I will do my best, but I think I have a curfew at 9. Anyway, this cannot make the holmium. No! Everything is so terrible. Enfant terrible. This thing I'm going to make on semi, though, because that's quite expensive. Well, we'll see. So I can't use that one, but I can use... where is it? I should probably think about this 2 seconds longer, but I won't. No, I would not do that. I would not do that. So, this uses stone and this uses stone. Okay, this just uses the holmium ore, and this uses, oops, that way to go into... Ooh, that actually lines up. That's not bad. We can go like that. Well, I would go like that and just mix that up, and then probably do the same here, by the way. So we'll have that be there, and we can have... I mean, we could have a second one there, but that doesn't line up with that one, so I'd probably go with something along the lines of, why would they design it this way? That makes no bloody sense. Why would you design it this way? It's so stupid. Alright, fine, we'll go over here, and then we'll have to line this up again, thusly, and... Sorry about that. Didn't mean to burp for a little bit there. I hope you didn't hear that. Popsicle sticks. There you go. And then I'll go like that, I guess. Sure, why not? And then we can elongate that way. And well, I don't technically need to combine it here as well if I combine it here. So technically I could just go like this. Yeah, that's fine. You could chain them. Press H. Oh. Oh. No. Oh. No, but then the... No. Oh. Oh, brother. Oh. Wait, if I rotate it then? Alright, fine. It's actually a lot better. Mind blown indeed. Mind blown indeed. The only downside, of course, is that yes, I can. Never mind. Never mind. I didn't say... I did not say a word, and it's all lies in... Anyway. Not that I'm saying a lot. Anyway, so this would work. That would be nice. But then again... could we do this better? I suppose we could do this better if we move it up. Move it on up. Move it on up. Move it on up. By 1... I guess. Or not? Do we want to? Maybe. These are 1, 2, 3 steps apart, right? Well, technically 4 then. These are 1, 2... Wait, these line up. Okay. So if I were to move this up... so it'd be more centralized. No, that's actually really stupid. This is the best way to do it. Okay, perfect. So we move this here. Nope. We move this... Oh... Sure. We move this here. And we can't feed this, I think. But it works this way. And we have a little bit of gap. That's fine, because that's exactly where I want my power to go anyway. That's what I'm going to tell myself, at least. And then, of course, we go... Bleh, bleh. Bleh. Okay. Bleh, 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 bleh. Oh. Bleh, 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 bleh. Something like that. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Yeah, this is way more than we need. This is way more than we need. I guess the stone input is not that important. We've got free heavy oil, so we don't need to worry about that. And water, realistically, I mean, it's not going to be a problem. No, it's never going to be a problem. How could that be a problem? Seriously, look at how much water we have. I will probably do something like this because it makes a little bit more sense, and then I can have my arms and eat them too, or something like that. Can I go like this? Yes. All right, cool. That saves me a lot of headache right there. So that's done. Obviously, I need to build these things first. I realize that. Mr. Doc Norway says, without getting too mushy, I would like to say a great big thank you to you. Oh, thank you. To Diablo for many hours of fun and entertainment. You have the many hours of fun and entertainment you have provided. While I am sad to see it coming to an end, at least for now, I see watching streams as a privilege and not as a right. I fully support any streamer wanting to divert their time to other things. Sir, that is extremely appreciated. Thank you very much. And I mean, it's a little early, but it has always been and always felt like a great privilege to be able to stream to an audience. I know that sounds very strange, because it kind of is strange to say for me. I can't explain that real well, but I don't know. Why would anyone listen to an idiot like me? And then let alone do it for whatever, 10 years for some people. Do you understand what I'm saying? I don't know if I understand what I'm saying, but yeah, it's always been some sort of something special. I don't know. It's hard to explain. But thank you for your kind words, sir. Thank you very much for your kind words. It is very much appreciated. I don't know, something like that. Sure, why not? There we go. And then, of course, this goes here. I don't need to go that high. I don't know if we need this much, but I probably don't. Mr. Andrews says we have no life. I Highly doubt that, because I have... Ooh, that's not a good idea. I've heard too many stories about you and Julie to consider that to be true, sir. So you cannot lie to me, Mr. Hammer to the Face. Yeah, we know something about each other, eh? You're acting like you're the only idiot on this stream. Well, I would certainly not count you out, Mr. Chilled Voodoo. I would certainly not want to count you out as one of the idiots on this stream. Absolutely not. I would not dare to do such a thing. This needs to go here. This needs to go here. Yeah, I guess I'll just go like this. It's the easiest way. So that's this is a little bit more awkward, but I guess we can just go like this. Huh? We don't need to have this spook for yourself. I mean, it is Halloween, but you don't have to go that far. Alright, I need to get stone onto this. It is as simple as... Hand grenades! Thank you. It is as simple as that. Now, where was that stone line again? Because, oh, I don't only have 2 undergrounds. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. I don't need as many of these. I've got 4 now. That's more than I need. I would also like to have undergrounds, which are here. How many? Not 500. Thank you. I will take 100. And then I'll... How many belts do I have? I don't have that many belts either. So 200 is precisely the amount. It's Spooktober. It is Spooktober. Remember the horizontal flip? Ah, right. Sorry. You're all screaming at me for... I know, I apologize. I was not seeing that. I'll take undergrounds for $100, please, Alex. Indeed. Indeed. What else would I... Actually, you know what? I'll take a stack of these, please. Thank you very much, because I had run out of those as well. I see that I only have 4 undergrounds, pipe undergrounds, so I'll take a little bit of that. Oh, no, that's too much. I'll take a little bit of that as well, so we can connect some stuff up. I think that's all I need right now. I'm just going to say it is. There we go. Let's teleport here and do the old underground shuffle. Yeah, there you go. And we go all the way down. There has to be stone somewhere around here. Ah, there it is. So technically this would be 4 or 8 belts. I can't remember how many I did. Oh well, we'll count for 4 now, and we can always elongate it. So that's the first stone going in, and of course we now I need to go up, because I have no idea where this is going to end up. Well, it ends up at a lot of trees, which means I need to do some more hand grenading, but need to be careful not to do too much damage to these boys right here. So that's nearly perfect. So there. Let's go. Hand grenade master. That doesn't work. Okay. I was hoping that would work. There we go. Oh, hold on. Bluey. Perfect. Alright, so jumpity, connectedy, and let's go. Alright. And that's the other stone nearly done. I am very sad. Why is there a power pole situation here? Do we need it? Let me check out this. Ooh. I see. This is self-contained at the moment. But do we need it to be? You know what? Is there another way of getting power in here? Yes, there is. Good, very much. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to murder this line right here. That way we won't have to... 21, okay. We don't have to deal with the undergrounds here. Blah. And here. And we keep it nice and clean. Now all I gotta do is... all I gotta do... Yeah, I probably want to leave that where it is. Okay, never mind. All I want to do is now get rid of the excess... Did I lose that many? Okay, fine. Excess robots, and we'll have a full stack for ourselves again. This, of course, goes all the way down. Somewhere there. This could have been 8 belts, by the way. I don't know. But for now, that's okay. What's spooky music in the background? It's like I'm in 2001: A Space Odyssey. My God. Ooh, by the by, this stone is getting very thin, isn't it? Hello? Well, is that... I think that's a balancing thing where the train is trying to balance things out. Because we've unloaded unfairly for a while. This is already going much better. Look at that. Okay, perfect. That's what I want to see. I believe both stone and coal is supposed to be 8 wide. I think so too. Yeah, you can see it here. Okay. Am I going to change that right now? I might as well. Okay, fine. Oh, I can't do 8. What am I talking about? I'm not going to make a bridge for that. I'm going to leave it the way it is. I just picked up a whole bunch of stone, didn't I? Yeah. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to make some dirt, and then the stone is magically gone. Now, what else would I... There we go. Would I need? Well, I obviously need holmium ore, otherwise this won't work. And this needs, well, the machine itself, basically, and some heavy oil. The heavy oil... hold on. Hold on. Was being gotten here? Yes. So I'm looking for some dark patches. Does it have a name? No. Well, that's a dark patch. That's a dark patch. Is that the same kind of dark patch? Hold on. No, I need some sort of dark purpley patch. Interesting. What the hell is this? Oh, that's a maniacal lake. I see, I see. Do we have a dark purpley patch of lake somewhere close by here that we might be able to utilize? Heavy oil ocean, I think. Really? Is that what it's called? I don't think you can search for it. Okay. Maybe if I do the following, can I don't think I can place dirt on this, can I? Yeah. Performance is going to be deep oil ocean. That is what it's called. Maybe I can look for, just go for oil. Or oily. Did I spell that correctly? I can't tell. Got my wrong glasses on. Here we go. Yeah, it doesn't show up. It doesn't show up. So I can't search for that. That's Alt click or Shift click. I don't know what that means. Where would I Alt or Shift click on this? Ooh, fancy smancy. Alright, fine. But yeah, I can't search for it on the map, so I'll have to do the looking for dark purple patches. We've got one over there, but that's, well, basically as far away from where we want to be as the first one, so that really doesn't matter. I would love to have something in this vicinity, but it is highly unlikely, isn't it? Highly unlikely. Ooh, lots of lava we can use later on. I would love to have a dark purple patch, but we do not have it. Alright, I don't think I can magic one in right now. Okay, well that is a shame. It means I will have to get it from here. Now, there's two ways I can do this. How expensive, or rather, how hungry is this process in the first place? This takes 5 seconds to make. Well, 2.5 seconds at 2 times. These are 2 times, right? Yeah. So 2.5 seconds of crafting time. And in that time, it will use 10 of them. AKA, it will use 2 per second, or rather 4 per second. Okay. Any oil in the close... Any oil in the close by giant worm area? You mean the one we murderized? Like here? I don't know. On the right side. Let's see. I don't think I see any. Well, this is a maniacal lake. This is a maniacal lake. I don't see anything close by. There's normal water there, but not really any dark purpley lakes. No, unfortunately. You know that in 2.0 you can just hover over the machine and it gives you the ratios, right? Yes. So? Let's see. What was I saying? I was saying something. Right. I can either do this by train, which would require us to have a train station here, which I really do not wish to do because I don't like the look of it. I don't even like these ones right here, and we will change these, at least these two, over to well, to remove these actually when I can get this to become a lava machine. Keep in mind that we are playing 2.x with a 1.x mindset still. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. By the by, I see this jelly nut tree here, and this is obviously not realistically mineable, right? We can't have a machine here. So I'm just going to chop this tree and boost our the availability of our jelly nuts right now just a little bit, just a smidge. Yeah, just a smidge, so we have a little bit more on the belt. I wonder how full this thing is being, actually. Holy mother of what? Okay, just a moment, please. I would like to... oh yeah. Le nutrients. I would like to... build a few more of these. Oh god, I got 5 already. Why am I building more? Hold on. I need to start using more of these red apples. Most assuredly. Most assuredly. Holy moly. These are backing up somewhat fierce. We're going to lose a lot of them if I don't use more of them. But then again, we can't output any of them. We need more machines. Damn, son. What's under the 100k marker on the map? Seems like dark purple. Mr. Index, I will have a look right away. This one was chopped, so this we don't need anymore. Delete that. 100k on the map. Where do you see 100k on the map? I see 17 million. 100k, there it is. No, that's the other purple water. Ooh, and another jelly nut tree. I can has lots. Oh, and another one. No, yeah. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Why am I finding millions now that I'm not looking at them? That is interesting. So these could be very close by patches, because if once this is mined out, these could be close by patches to make. Then again, if I can do it anywhere, I might as well just do it. Yeah, sorry, that was half a thought. I was actually still in my headspace of these are going to go away once I can do it with lava, so I don't need this to be delivered anymore. And then these are going to go away once I can have a farm here that just farms the trees right here. Brings in the seeds, gets rid of the other ones. We don't need to worry about having trains being delivered them. But that's going to take a while because we don't have that research yet. Okay. What was needed for that anyway? I can't remember now. What is this? What is this? What is this? What is this? Fish breeding? I don't care. Oop, wrong button. I don't care about fish breeding at all. What was the research that allowed us to get the right amount of dirt? Or not the amount, the right sort of dirt, so that we can have local tree thingies. Was that like this one? Overgrown soil. Yeah, that was it. That was it. And I needed green for that. So this... Why am I not researching this? Oh, because I need... Okay. Okay. I need that for that. I need that for that. I need that for that. Oh, damn it, because I need biter eggs for that. Oh, I see. Red ball box is full, so train cannot completely empty fully. That's fair enough. I don't know what to do about that. I suppose I could add another box to this and then just have that grow ever bigger. I mean, I don't know. Alright, fine. Oh, wrong one. There we go. I mean, right? I can do half. Oh, I don't need to do half because that's still the same wagon, which means it just empties out into this one and then just puts it on the second belt. I mean, it's a little bit of a helping hand, so to speak. Do I have more eyeballs? Eggs in my pocket? Because I really don't want to. Ooh, two more done. I would like to do this one, please. Why this? No, I messed up. Oops. Clicky. Yes, thank you. Alright, so that's doing... Yes, look at that. Much better, much better. Okay. And then I would like to do that one, please. Thank you. Alright, so we've got lots of that. And then this needs to be a heating tower. That is what I was researching. My brain's going all over the place. Hold on. Heating tower. It's finally done. I need normal concrete. I need 2 boilers, which I have. And I need heat pipes, which I have as well. Okay, here we go. Heat. Hello? There you go. Alright. Let me jump over to this side. I need heat pipes. I only need 5, so... There we go. That's 5. I needed that one. Is it possible to complete harvesting by circuit network? It is, perhaps. That is interesting. That would be the longest circuit wire I've ever done. But it's interesting. I like that. I assume you'd have to use green wires for that. Mr. Doc Norway, I would actually agree with you on this case for once, because it is biological, so yes. Mr. BG, hello. Good evening, sir. It is definitely possible to control the harvester with circuitry. I like that idea. Yes. Interesting. Radars? Dot. What do you mean radars? Dot. Are you telling me something about radars that I have not yet figured out? What is this? What's this? There's magic in the air. What's this? What's this? I need to know if this works the way I think you're suggesting that it works. Hold on. I'm going to connect this box to that thing. Then I'm going to connect that here. Does it now tell my God that actually works? Do they have to be connected? Hold on. They do have to be connected to each other, network-wise, anyway. Otherwise, because this one does not know that there's a box full of stuff, so I'd have to make radar thing. No, they do not. Did I do it wrong? Hold on, let me try again. Red wire. It doesn't tell me. I'm a boob. That doesn't count. That one didn't count. Okay, that one didn't count. It doesn't matter. It doesn't. I was building over here. Leave me alone. What was I doing? Right, there's batteries here. Very interesting. Yes, yes, copper and iron and stuff and anyway, right. I was doing something. I remember that distinctly. I was trying to build a heat. I can build a heat tower already? How odd. Cool. Anyway, so I'm getting a heat tower now. I need 2 of those, actually. So, you know what? Can I just... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. Another one. Another one bites the dust. Which we are going to place... Well, first off, we're going to place him here. Because once we get... There it is. Once we have... whoop. That's too far. I knew that was going to happen. Whoop. Once we get an excess of spoilage, because these are no longer being utilized, I would like to burn them off. And I can put spoilage in here. Very nice. I can put a lot of things in here, by the way. Interesting. And that just makes heat, but it does not go anywhere, and I'm hoping it won't explode. Does it tell me if it would it tell me if it exploded? Hold on, I gotta read this. Generates heat from chemical fuels with very high efficiency. Does not stop burning when maximum temperature. When at maximum temperature. Passes heat to connected heat pipes, which can be used to steam power or to prevent freezing. Pollution 100 per minute. 100 per minute. Wow. Stack size 20, that's not important. Rocket capacity is not important. Constant consumption 16 megawatts. Efficiency is 250%. Very nice. Accepted fuel, basically everything. And the output is 40 megawatts of heat. Very nice, very nice, very nice, very nice indeed. Research, you don't always get it right on the first go. True. You're a bub. I am. I like being a bub. Remember to always look at Mr. Kozulek's polls, shows, signals. Huh? Yes. Now, what was I doing? Right, this still needs fuel, but it doesn't need power, does it? No, it doesn't need It does not need power as far as I can tell. It just doesn't. It needs a little fuel. Can I do like? No, that's not. That's stupid. Okay, I'll do a B. Whoa! Does it really eat? Oh my goodness! It eats it fast. Whoosh! How fast does this heat dissipate? By the way. Well, unless it's being used, it's not going to dissipate at all, is it? Interesting. Now the next question becomes, I have plenty of spoilage, so I can get rid of this. Oh, wow. Is there anything else? Yes, I can get rid of this. I want to know how this works. Nice animation indeed. Heat does not dissipate unless it's linked to heat exchanger. Causes Polish. Ah. Terrible. Mr. Darkstone says you need to run some heat pipes to it. Well, I don't need to, but it doesn't stop at a million degrees. Okay, that's good to know, I suppose. Let's put some coal in. Yeah, that's basically... Yeah, it says it did not stop, but I don't need to test this at all, actually. I already know what's true. Okay, so... Now that we've got that one... Now that we've got one there... So we can take care of the spoilage if and when we need to. And place one here as well to get rid of... That was a foundry. To get rid of the eyeballs if and when that is needed to be gotten rid of. Yeah, we should not be doing that one though. Yeah, no. And this is not going to be doing anything. So this only grabs if and when the research has reached this place. And I think that's a good idea to then start to murder some eyeballs. The problem with that, of course, is that we need to actually do that on the other side. And actually we need to do that on the lower end. Why do I say that? Because I need to keep eyeballs circulating. Otherwise, we are going to just eat all the eyeball. Eggs. I said eggs. Eggs. And we can't restart this process anymore. Yeah. So because we did this the other way around last time, and we changed that, this should actually be at the bottom. This should actually be at the top. I need to... What do I need to do here? Because I do want to change it. And I do want to be careful about it. So, I would like to... This is harder than I thought it was going to be. Hold on, I can't just move this about, because then we'd still be pushing through some of these eggs this way, which then... well, that really doesn't matter, does it? Hold on, it really doesn't matter at all. And I'll explain why, because the reason it doesn't matter is if we are going to push some eggs this way, and we are going to continue to push eggs this way and make the green science. Well, even if the green science here is stuck, and this all no, that's why it was a problem. Damn it, my brain. Yeah, if it gets stuck all... Why is this halfway broken? Something got shot. Another egg exploded. Anyway, that's not the point. If it gets stuck here, then it gets stuck in these machines. We do not wish for that to happen, but we still need this to cycle itself around. Here's a question. If I have this and I connect it to that, can I now tell it, based on circuit network? Yes, I can actually. I can set an output side to one side, where one side should be eggs. No, this is the calculation to set the filter if this is true. Yes, so this would not be set to eggs. This would be set, well, but what is it? What is the filter going to be? Because the thing is going to be, well, set the output side if research is stuck. So that one, if research is then bigger than, set it if it's bigger than 2. That's fine. And then I can do that and we can test it out. Right? So now we've set this. I wonder what, does this become the filter? Because that does me no good. Hello, can I get some more research, please? Thank you. Hello. Research, please. Money, please. Wait, where's the eyeballs? Please don't tell me we've lost all the eyeballs. Why are these machines not doing anything? Because nutrients. Why is there no nutrients? Why are you not doing anything about... Wait, what's happening? Oh, no, wait, huh? Oh, really? Okay, so we got a little bit stuck here. So we need to think about that in future as well. But not right now, suppose. There we go. That's what I like to see. That should get this thing started right away. And that should get this process started as well before the eggs start hatching. There we go. That's what I like to see. Thank you very much. Love it. Absolutely. Absolutely. Right, and there we go. Now we've got enough nutrients for this thing to kick off again. Well, soon enough anyway. Hello. There we go. Thank you very much. And then we get more eyeballs coming, eggs coming out. Eventually. Right. Is this something I would like to... Hold on, I'll be right back. I think I might want to do something about this if I can. Are my robots off? Yes, my robots are off. I would like to build some of these. What do I need? I need some copper wire, which I have plenty of right here. So I'm just going to steal a whole bunch. And then I need some green. I could have just gone a little bit further and gotten that as well. And then, of course, I need, I'm going to say, all of this red. Whee! All right, there we go. I can now do 5 is perfect, the perfect amount. I'm going to go back here. My robots are off. Yes. I'm going to go in here. This one really does not matter that much. This touches everything. I still have to think about how to keep eyeballs recirculating, but whatever. Need to make a mod that renames pentapod eggs to eyeballs. Definitely, sir. Most definitely. When is this? Wait, how am I missing? We're not waiting for that. Hold on. I got so much green on lines here. I'm not going to be waiting around for those to get done. There you go. 5 is the perfect amount, like I said. Okay. This side of the equation, please, and thank you. Give me 1. Warning, speed beacons will increase nutrient consumption. Yes, yes, but I'm also increasing nutrient creation. At least, I'm hoping. Yes. I'm hoping that's the case. And then I'm hoping I can do that. Yes, I can. Very nice. Okay. Friends arrive, so I'm off. Good luck with your spare time, Diablo, and hope to see you online at some time. Mr. Andrew, thank you so much for the years of entertainment from you as well, and for being here. Be careful with any tools, as always, and I'll be around on Discord, and obviously, and we'll see each other online as well at some point. I promise. I promise. All right. Right, what was I doing? Right, creating more eyeballs. I mean eggs. Gosh darn it. Yeah, this is just constantly at full. This is perfect. This is absolutely brilliant. Okay, we're also seeing a little bit more spoilage happening, but it should be fine. It should be fine. I'm gonna, speaking of which, I'm gonna dump some of my spoilage out, so I don't have to get stuck with it. I can just go into the normal usage. Now, getting back to the problem we had before. So what was the... finally it's stuck. Yeah, see, now it sets it to that, but I don't want it to set it to that. I want to set the filter to something else. But only once this... Okay, so here's what we need to do then. This needs to be that, because the filter needs to change to that, which means up front we need to tell... we need to decider. We need to change that signal going into that splitter, and maybe I'm doing this all wrong, and I don't care basically. We need to change the signal going into the splitter from. We got this input signal which we want to use. Apologies. Which is this one. No. Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. No. Am I doing this wrong? I'm doing this wrong. I need an arithmetic combinator. Hold on. I need an that one. An arithmetic combinator, which I can just replace, right? So unfortunate. Alright, whatever. This needs to take that signal, and do it times 1. Right? Cool. Then it needs to output that as eyeballs. Right? Now, that means this what? Mr. Joyvan, will this be your last stream for now? For a while, yes. Sad but true indeed. Cable's wrong? Wait, did I miss up? Oh, poopy sticks. Yes, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. I need to do that. I needed to do that. The idea was correct. The cable was on the wrong side of the machine, and now we get to force. Once that happens, we get to force all of them to go back into here, where they either get burnt or get recycled into new ones. That's fine, but none of them go here where they can get stuck. Wow, what they are doing now, by the way. There we go, and create little horrible monster eggs. So that also means I get to do that. Why do I not get to do that? Character is in the way. Okie dokie, okie dokie. No, stop that. Stop that, you nincompoop. Stop it. Copy and paste. I thought I copied and pasted. Why are you... Okay, you're disabled. I can get rid of you then, which is fine. So you should only turn on if and when I tell you to turn on. That is not going to be at this moment in time, because we're going to change that to say... No, because I can't do that right here. See, that's the problem. If I eat them at the start, none of them will go here, and thus we won't get new ones. Okay. Okay. This is emptying out, right? Yeah, it's emptying out. Perfect. This should be at the end, right? If all of these are satisfied, then whatever's left can get burnt off. That's fine by me. That's absolutely fine by me. So this needs to move up. This needs to be down here. Right? Very scary background music all of a sudden. But I think that's true. I think that's true. Now, the only thing that's going to stop me from keeping this going, basically, is I won't have enough eyeballs to do the thing. So I need to move this or change this, but also keep some eyeballs so I can get that process going. So I'm going to eat these ones, then I'm going to copy this, and then I'm going to murder it. I have no idea what's happening here, but we'll fix it later. Is this correct? This cannot be correct, can it? Why was this going this way? No. This cannot be correct. Why is this correct? What was wrong here? Hold on. I need to think about this for a moment. Hold on. That's fine. This does not need to be there. This, however, does need to be there. Yes? Yes. Good. You go away, you go there. I do not need you, I do not need you. I would like to place this down. think about where is what. The arms need to change. Do the arms need to change? Yes, they do need to change. Are they still in line? Yes, they are. Okay, let's do that. Let's place everything down that's going to be in the wrong spot. Where the hell are you going? You gave away all my stuff. You jerks. Alright, well, whatever. This is... Can I have power here, please? I don't see what I'm doing. This is good. This is good. This is bad. Which means I need to turn you around and change you into that, and then turn you around and change you into that. This is still good. That is still good. This is bad. So you need to turn around, be that, and you need to turn around and be that. Awesome. You need power. I realize that. I also need to get rid of eggs in my pocket. You need to place you down. No! I gave away the only one I had. And you know what? That's fine. That's fine. I didn't even want it anyway. Eggs are going to get eaten once they are at a certain level. Which means I need to have power, or rather, lines going this way and then going that way, right? Because I need to know that number. This is going to be dependent on that. Cool. You can be active if and when... Oh, that's dangerous, though. That is dangerous, though. Hold on. Are we really wanting to do that? Because if we do this... Any eggs that are not being eaten by this last one are just going to sit here and, well, there you go, spoil, which is a bad thing. Which is a very bad thing. Right, so that's fine, and the eggs, well, the eggs can't get stuck here. That would be bad. Well, we can do something about that, I suppose, because the eggs would get stuck here, but if I say this needs to use filters for egg, there we go, for eggs, can we not have that there? Thank you. And then just go whoosh, 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 I suppose. Then the eggs can just keep on flowing, and they either pick them up or they don't. But they get sent back into the system, which is okay. Which is definitely okay. Are there still too many eggs in here? Yes, they are. Oh, my God. Okay. This is going to go very bad if I don't do anything about this, like, now. I don't really know how to solve this, but I'm going to go like this anyway, and just have that be... Oh, no. This is in the wrong spot. Hold on. Let's undo that for real quick. Because I need to be there, I need to be there, and I need to be... Oh, I'm in the way. That's fine, actually. Yeah, look at all those eyeballs going everywhere. Perfect. Can I get one, please? Hang on. Because I would like to build one more of these. I would like to also turn my robots off, thank you. Yeah, at least one more of these, because I do want to have that fourth one up and running as well. Oh, right. I needed nutrients to that. Whoops. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's building now. These are all done. These are all done. These are all done. These are all done. That means I don't need any more. That means these two eggs can go in there. That's fine. Why are you not processing anything? Because you don't have nutrients. But you are getting lots of nutrients. I do not get it. It's very strange. Alright, that's done. Perfect. I don't have anything in my pockets. That's done as well. This is actually... This arm is too slow. It's making too much too fast. There's a lot of spoilage here as well, which is getting stuck. Which shouldn't be a problem, really. Unless I can do that. I mean, I suppose I needed to. Oh, God, I gave all these away, didn't I? Yeah, this needs fuel. That's fine. I don't want these two here, so I'm going to place that there. But I do want to have this here, so I can do these machines a little bit faster still, and we get rid of this spoilage a little bit faster, because a lot of things are spoiling right now, which is why we are getting extra spoilage, which is why we are getting more spoilage, because everything gets stuck because of the spoil. Yeah, you see the problem there. I'm going to help out just a smidge, so all the machines can start doing things again. We kickstart this process all over again. See, all of these machines just need to do things, right? Yeah, we got all of that coming in. That is fine. That is absolutely okay. As long as all of these just do things, and then we don't have as much spoilage here, which means we don't have as much spoilage there. It's all gravy. This is emptying out, actually. Very happy about... I'm very happy to see that happen. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. We'll do this one as well, because basically that's right in between these two, and we do want this to be as fast as possible. This is nearly empty, so I can do that, and then I can do half and half, and I mean, that should be okay. Yeah, it's going to stop it a little bit, but not really. I don't think that's... I think this is going to be fast enough to not be a problem later on. Yeah, look at how fast that is. That's not a problem. Look at how fast that's emptying out. Yeah. This should be supplemental and not... you can burn spare eggs. Yes, that's what we are going to be doing. Right, yeah, this is now emptying out. These still don't have enough. That's odd. Why is spoilage stuck here? Shouldn't spoilage just go through? Oh, because there's one good one here. Okay, fine. There we go. I'll leak it through. And I'll just go like that. That's fine. That would have solved itself eventually, but for now, I'm just gonna leave it as it is. It's fine. It's fine. I mean, I suppose I could make this longer, have this be longer, and then have this side go out as well. No, because that would be a problem with the red ones, wouldn't it? Yeah, we don't want that. We don't want that at all, actually. Nope, this is fine. This is the way it works. This is absolutely okay. Everything's back in balance again. We see lots of research coming out. Very happy about all of this again. I just messed it up by messing up this this machine just for a little bit, which messed up everything else. But for now, we're good. We're good. What is this box doing right now? Oh, right, we were going to do something about that. So I would need to have a radar be. Okay, never mind. I would have to be... Nope. I said it, so I'll have to do it. I started, so I'll have to finish. No, do not interpret it that way. We've got spoilage in this box, and I have not done anything about it. Alright, so there you go. The entire network now knows that we've got this in this box, yes? That's a lot of spoilage. Okay, so... let's do the spoilage priority here. Did I do that here already? No, I did not. So let's do that one as well. Okay, so hopefully it takes out the most spoiled first. But then again, they all get harvested at the same time. So I have no idea how that is supposed to work. I like how these jelly nuts, by the way, are not all aligned perfectly. They're just, this one's like that, and that one's like that, and this one's like that, and this one's like that. They're all a little bit off. I like that. So I'll add a little bit of green wire to this as well. Like so. And now we know. Oops, now we know. We've got both red and jelly nuts. If we then travel all the way over here. Hello. And we already have a red. Like I said, we're going to place a radar right here, because we can. Right here, because we can. Oh, and I need something else then, don't I? Let's take out... yeah, just because we want to be able to see what's going on. Let's do that. Can we see the signal? Yes, we can. Here's what we can do. These trees are growing, that's fine. Oh, there's plenty of trees growing here. What I'm going to do, I think... Yeah. Here's what I'm wondering. Can I... Oh, I can. Oh, I can. Oh, can I? Wait. What does it do, though? Enable or disable... Yes, perfect. Okay, that's excellent. Let's get rid of the red wire, because that's ridiculous, of course, in this instance. Oh, I should have been faster. Dang it. Green wire, green wire, green wire. Okay, so enable, disable, based on the fact that... Be quiet! Sorry. Enable, disable, based on the fact that there are red balls that are... Enable if there's less than 1,000. Does that make sense? Hold on. Yeah, that's like 2 rows, right? That's more than enough. And if they spoil, they spoil. So it'll automatically start the process up again. So this should be okay. This must be the final stream ever. Diablo is using green wire. The world is ending. Yes. 50? Do you think 50? Because it's going to... I mean, sure. I mean, I guess. Yeah, we don't need more, right? Because it's already going to get... It's already on the belt then. Yeah, I mean, yeah, maybe, right, actually. Yeah, let's not go this ridiculously high. Let's go with 50. You're absolutely right. Let's go a little bit lower then. So this should now be turned off. Yes, disabled by behavior. Perfect. So trees can grow. I can't do a specific... I can't turn off a specific action, right? I can't just turn off harvesting. No, I cannot. That's fine. That is fine. Yeah, exactly. If there's 50 in the chest and the belt is full. Precisely, sir. Precisely. And we're still getting more seeds in. And seeds don't spoil, so it's all good. I think it plants first. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. The order operations, I don't think matters too much. It was just to see if that was nice to have or not. So that works over here. Now, that would also need to work... where are you? There. Alright. So. I already have a radar here. How nice is that, though? I can do that. Damn it. Okay, sorry about that. So we do have the signal here now. Yes, we do. Very nice. This needs to go like that. And then it needs to go... Well, I can plant that maybe. Yeah, perfect. Bloop. Alright, then I would like to say... Gesundheit, thank you. I would like to say, if this signal is... enable if it's less than, and we do the same thing here, I suppose, 50, yeah, because the signal at the moment, because this is disabled, the signal at the moment is 750, and spoilage. Yes, I need to work on the spoilage part, I realize. Ooh, Jesus Christ. Which means I need to go here, because lots and lots and lots of stuff is going to get spoiled, because that's when these ones are about to spoil as well. What am I going to do with spoilage? Well... I suppose I'd have to have a separate belt for that, which then Okay. I suppose we can change that, and then we can go down the middle here. Loop to nope, that doesn't work. Obviously, I want to be, you know, going into these ones. The problem is, of course, that there's a lot of spoilage happening, so that might be a little bit tricky. Actually, what I can do... Yeah. See how hungry this is for nutrients? I guess what I can do better than what I'm doing already is if I have this, well, technically here, but whatever. I want to be in line with something. If I have this here and make nutrients le there we go. I can feed that directly into that one. Right? Because I need it on both ends anyway. And look at how empty this is. So having a bunch of this spoil and then go in here, fine by me, I suppose. Booby. Question, do I now have very spoiled stuff on here so it does not seem to mind which one how spoiled something is? Okay. That means I will have to either have to go here or here, which would work out better. Neither is very good. So I think, I can't go center here. I mean, I could, but then we won't be centered upon that anymore. That's just a bit of a shame. I won't do that, though. I refuse to do that, though. I could go all the way on the outside, I suppose, and then go... that's even more silly. I will say this, though. We do not need this, because we already understand how that now functions. And I do need to set that up for this one. Which, you know what? Before I forget, I will actually set that up right now, because I am going to forget that. So, this needs to be set up so that it sets the output if and when this side with the green science is bigger than true. Nope, I did it again. I did it again, I did it again, I did it again. I need my arithmetic combinator. There you go. I mean, that's still going to be set that way, but this needs to go here. That needs to go there. That needs to be set there. It doesn't work that way, unfortunately. And then that needs to not be touching that. This needs to be set to... I should have copied that, shouldn't I? Yeah, I should have, but I didn't. It is what it is, I suppose. This one times 1. Then this one will be that one. Okay. Can I... Is this on hold? It is on hold. Wait, it is reading the bell, right? Yeah. So every so often this should say beep, beep, beep. And show a little... Yeah, this is not going well, is it? I need more stuff. Then this needs to be set to an egg and set to a filter, but only... Here's the question. Did it turn off when that actually solved the problem, or was it not doing that? Healing tower at the station? Heating tower at the station? Heating tower at the station. Heating tower at the station is okay, but as you can see, we have a little bit of a nutrient problem at the moment, so I want to make sure that everything keeps running. Right. This seems to be the most trouble at the moment. How do we deal with that? Mr. Chilled Voodoo says, I am the world before I am the man. I was a creature before I could stand. I will remember before I forget. What is that from, sir? Left side on that splitter. Oh, it was 2 of them at the same time. How dangerous. You're absolutely right. It's the left side of the splitter. You're absolutely right. Slipknot? Oh, that's a shame then. Yeah, we're going to have to do something about that, aren't we? Yeah, that's still going to spoil, though. See, that's the problem. It's still going to spoil. I need something to be able to get that off of there. I need something to be able to get that off of there. So that it cannot get stuck. So I'll have to do something like that and then get that in there. And then find a way to get that back out to... Yeah, this is not the best, but this is functional, I guess. As soon as something spoils here... Oh, the problem is it doesn't spoil, is it? Well, not true, because these ones could have been spoiled and then these ones are not yet spoiled. So there's the problem. I meant the eyes on the splitter. What? Oh, on eye splitter. Sorry. What? I'll get back to those ones in a moment, sir. This should solve this, right? I think so. So if I take this now... Yeah, see, that solves it. Okay. And then I flip this. That should solve this as well. So if we get... Yeah, if we get anything stuck here that is spoiled, it'll push it back onto this. So this does not get stuck. That's the whole point. Alright, cool. Let's get back to this one. This... Are you correct in saying that it's... Yes, you are, actually. You are absolutely correct. Absolutely correct indeed. So this needs to go... I can't do that. Okay, never mind. This needs to be there. Oh, poop, come on. And this needs to be there. And then this needs to turn off. So I'm just going to turn that into the... What was it? O, I think? And this was 0. So effectively turning this off, yeah? So now we should see this go here every so often. Wait, does it show the filter on it? It should show the filter on it, doesn't it? Does it not? Wait, let me turn this on. Because we've seen... yeah, see, there it is. It doesn't really show that on this. At least I don't think it does. Let me check. No, it doesn't show it. Okay. We know that it works, though. We know that it works. Yeah, we know that it works, so that's fine. We make more eyeballs. That's fine. Absolutely. Okay, and everything that can get stuck here is going to go away. We are still wanting to get more nutrients in here, clearly. So, I'm going to go this way. I'm going to make sure that I unload nutrients from... Oh, this is actually empty now. Oh, right, because this is emptying out. This is a good thing. I would like to... How do I want to do this, though? Actually, because that isn't happening now, I only need the one box. Because we've solved this problem now, which means I get to do the following, and that is to make an arm that does that... And just go down, basically. Bloop, right? All I need to do now is basically do the same thing over here. Well, maybe not that long. Maybe just go that way. Build it, and they will come. Thank you. It doesn't have spoilage yet, but whatever. Then that goes all the way through. Connects there. That's fine. Are they both on the same side? Yes, they are. Do I care? No, I don't. Cool. Let's push this through. See where this ends up. And in neither of these two, friggin' awesome. I'm just gonna go like this because why not? This needs to go in here. This needs to go out there. We do not technically have power there, so I'm just gonna place a power pole there, and that should do the trick. Now we are going to get more belts out here, so we're going to have to go like this. We don't do 3s, we do 4s, so we go like this. And I have so much spoilage in hand right now. All right, so that should provide the a little bit of extra oomph to our spoilage nutrients that go in here, and thus more machines being able to do things. Yeah. Yeah, they are going both ways. As long as this thing is not doing anything, it is going both ways. So that's what we want to see. This is also what we want to see. This is good. Is this stuffed? It is not stuffed. Why are you not stuffed? Because... No green, because... Spoilage. Why because I don't have the same arm solution there that I have over there. I say that's not what we meant to do. Well, luckily it just spoiled. That's not what I meant to do at all. I apologize, but that's okay. I need to get rid of this spoilage right here. We do that with a long boy arm. The problem, of course, is that this power pole is then 100% in the way. So we go like this, I suppose. Yeah, that works deliciously. Absolutely deliciously. Okay, so that will take care of any spoilage that comes underneath this, which will eventually make sure that everything keeps running. For now, I think I have a little bit of an issue here, because this happened a little bit too much right now, but it should be okay. Yeah, we're okay. We're okay. We're okay. There we go. Everything's moving again. Okay, so I need to get rid of some spoilage over here. That's fine. And then we'll do the rest over there. We have some of this mash that we can smoosh into. Hello, that's not mash. Oh, the mash just instantly degraded in my hand. Brilliant. Some of these ones, that's fine. Is there enough? Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. How do I give right of way? I mean, it already has right of way, so why does it get stuck? That's my question. That is my question. It should not be able to get stuck, though. There's too much spoilage happening here. That's the problem. How do I deal with that, though? It'll be okay. I think it'll be okay. Let's go. How are you doing? You're doing fine. You can handle it a little bit more. I want to push most of it into this one, actually, because that's going to be our... Make sure that this keeps going. Fountain of youth. I might as well just put a box down, I suppose. That's hilarious. We don't have that power on the other side, do we? No. So I'm going to place this here, so I can have a box right there, and I can have an arm right there, and just push in spoilage right there. Why is it not working? Because it's already full. There it goes. Perfect. Okay, so that's doing its thing. I like that. Yeah, all of this just now spoiled, which, you know, happens, I suppose. But the question is, why has this now spoiled? Because icy. Okay. And this is stuck, so that's why icy. Okay. That's okay, actually. We can solve... Yeah, look at that. That automatically solved itself. Okay, unfortunately, we do have a lot of spoilage on here. So we do need to... Oh, actually, it already is leaking through again, so... That should solve itself eventually. Yeah, I don't... see, this is the problem. There's large batches all at once going kaput. That is, of course, a problem, but we'll see. See, now we get more nutrients out, so that's good. That's going to help us a lot. Now that we've got that up and running again, I should probably help on this side to solve the problem a little bit. Just a little bit. There's lots of stuff about to go bad, and that's going to compound our problem. Which should not be a big deal. At least until we get to... I'm just going to keep on going for a little bit. Until we get to fresh produce. There we go. There we go. That should solve it right there. Okay, if we can keep that fresh produce going, the fresh mash, we should be okay. So I'm eating this right now just to make sure this is doing its own thing. And all this old spoiled stuff, or about to spoiled stuff, is going out. There we go. There we go. This is better. And this is just going to help it out a little bit. There we go. That's what I want to see. Bush. Okay, this might be too much in here. No, that's actually fine. It's going to back up a little bit, but hopefully this machine will be fast enough. I think so, yeah. That's fresh stuff coming out now. So the only thing we're missing is eyeballs. How are my eyeballs doing? They're kind of okay. They're kind of fresh. So if we can get... oh, I got a box. If we can get some extra nutrients in there, those should just refresh themselves. That should be okay. I'm a little bit afraid of this one because this is getting quite low. How is this spoiling so fast? This should not be able to spoil that fast. Well, we'll see how that fares, though. I mean, this does eat per 20, right? Oh, per 10. Ooh, that might be a problem, then. Where's this stuff coming? Wait. The entire belt just collapsed. Ugh. Eyeballs are kind of red. Get some eye drops? Yes. Red eggs are spoiled? Yes, they are. An entire set just exploded into nothingness. That's going to take way too long to solve itself, so hence me helping out just a tad here. Because now we've got the same problem at green again. Yeah, we need to find a balance here. We need to find the right balance here. We'll solve it. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. Okay, so we've got the eggs. Yeah, that should be fine. This is gonna make extra. You can make extra. You can make extra. And the rest can go in there. Yeah, now we're losing this stuff as well. So it's a cascading failure at the moment. It's a cascading failure, and I think it all stems from me trying to turn these egg machines around. Things got stuck too long. Yes, I did in fact say extra. I did do that. A balancer. Is that a new kind of balancer? Yes. This one should indeed be... Wait, why is this... Oh, that doesn't really matter, does it? Okay, I'm purposely eating a lot of this spoilage now because I need this machine to just do its thing. Why is nothing coming out of this side? None of them have food? Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Can I make food in my hand? I can. Let's go and do that for a little bit, because I need to turn these machines back on. Once this process stops, obviously everything stops. This process needs to keep going. Because without that, it doesn't create food to feed into itself. So, and they've been stuck too long, so we've got... Probably we've got some... No, actually, there's no mash getting stuck. So why is this spoiling so fast? I don't know what's happening. This was freshly created. Does the ingredient going in determine the... Oh, it does. Oh. If the red ball going in is spoiled or is about to spoil, that amount of spoilage transfers to the end product, hence it failing that fast. Oh no, that's terrible. Why is this a thing? Why is this a mechanic? What is fun about this mechanic? Mr. Chilled Voodoo, you have been the biggest proponent of this mechanic and doing it the way it's supposed to be done. Why is this fun? What is the purpose? What is the... Is it weird that I don't get it? Some products inherit spoiled percentage from ingredients. I realize that now, yes. Yes, clever is fun, they say. Well, they say. I don't see why, though. I don't see why. Is that weird? I don't see why. Oh well, you know, it is what it is, I suppose. In theory, then, this machine works as intended. The downside is, if I have too much on this belt, or rather in these boxes, and it takes too long for this to actually... Wait, how are these boxes empty? Shouldn't this train have... Did I set this up incorrectly? Waiting for plants to grow. Why? There's things you can harvest, please. What have I misunderstood here? What have I misunderstood here? Why is it not harvesting? Because all the plants are fully grown, I think. 80%? 89%? Damn, okay, none of these are fully grown? Wow. Well, okay. Well, we're going to get a bunch, because most of them are at 90% or higher. I'm a proponent of not cutting out mechanics. I don't see why either, so it's not weird. Thank you. It's different than all of the rest of the factory, as I said. If you want to play the same thing again, yes, I do actually. Ah, there we go. Well, the train's just left, so that's okay. Well, this is the fact that it also starts to spoil at the second it has been harvested, and not like has a shelf life, so to speak, of maybe a few minutes before it actually starts to spoil. It means you can never have a... oh, this is going to go... No, it didn't show. You can never have a completely unspoiled thing going into your machine. That I find very strange. That I find very strange indeed. Are we without eggs, or are we just without nutrients? We are without nutrients. That is okay, because that's something we can do. That's something we can do something about. Not a lot, I will say, but, you know, I don't know, something. If spoilage happens here, it gets taken off. Ah, that's how I solved it there. Oh my god. That's fine. Full, empty, full, and full. Okay. Oh no, they're starting to come out of this one. No. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. Some people say watching reality TV is fun. I don't get that either, says Mr. Abascotti. I completely agree, sir. I completely agree. But that, unfortunately, is going to be the end of this episode. And thus the end of some sort of regular streaming for some time. Yeah, it is what it is. I want to say thank you to everyone who has been here over the years. Don't cry, Mr. Doc Norway. I'll be on Discord always. And you know, I'm not going away forever. I don't think I will be away forever. I don't think I can be away forever. I just need time at the moment, man. Bye-bye. It was fun. Thank you, Monkey. Thank you, Mr. BG. Yeah, no. But in all seriousness, thank you to everyone who's been watching over the years. If it's been for 5 minutes, if it's been for 10 years, it has been... the experience has been better because you have been here. That is corny to say, but it is true. Mr. Chilled says, as we are tying up this stream, I have to say I'm very glad I found this autistic daycare all those years ago. It was fun, and I was looking forward to the next streams during all these weeks. I'm going to miss them and hope you will succeed in retaking control of your time. Bye-bye. Mr. Chilled, thank you very much. Thank you very much, and it has been a pleasure. No thank you, says thank you to Mr. One Online, especially for the nukes. yes, a special thanks to Mr. One Online for nuking everything in sight. I'm glad I was able to stop that. But there's too many names. There's too many names, Mr. Abiscotti. I mean, Mr. Kozilek, Mr. Darkstorm, I did a lot of names in the video already, saying that I was going to stop, and it is honestly I couldn't think of everyone who was here, who has been here over the years. It's been great, and like I said, I'm closing the door, but I'm not locking it. It has been a pleasure to learn from you. I've learned a lot from you trying to play this game. Mr. Joyvan, thank you very much. That is good to hear. Good to hear. All right, and with that, you have done some amazing streams, sir. Take a long break. Thank you, Mr. Excite. Thank you. Thank you very much. With that, no next time, sir. Mr. Riptide, no next time. There is truly only one thing left to say. And that is to say thank you to my patrons for sponsoring this channel. It helps, it motivates. Thank you very much. And to anyone else, I'll say thank you very much for watching. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe to the channel. Comment down below if you have any suggestions or ideas. My name's Diablo, and I will see you whenever I will see you. Bye-bye.